So as the introduction went through, we're live from the Bridlington Spa here in Bridlington, England for the EBA Nations Cup Men's 18 final, and joining me inside is Steve Walker. A familiar voice to a lot of the pool broadcasts nowadays, I heard.
Yeah, that's it. I seem to be doing more and more commentary these days, and I must admit I do enjoy it, so it's very, very good to be here, especially in the men's 18 final, so looking forward to it.
So they are actually playing this time on tables 2 and 3, so that does allow us to get the two camera angles into play on the screen for the first time this week. Makes it a lot easier. We have zoomed it in. We'll give you an update on who's playing on which table if it's needed at home. I think the table is the most important thing to be looking at, to be fair.
Yeah, that's it. As long as the people at home can see the balls, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
And this, guys, is going to be one hell of a final, that is for sure.
And for anyone that's tuning in on Facebook expecting to find the ladies' final, that's over on YouTube to be able to watch. You can just type in the England ladies A, there's Ireland ladies A, and you will find it there on YouTube. And so for the men's, it's on both YouTube and Facebook. So crack it up on TVs. We're going to be here for a couple of hours, I'd imagine. Race is 13.
Race to 13, two tables and two absolute fantastic teams. So this, I must admit, I'm really looking forward to this one. Oh, Team England having a go right away on the opening table.
Well, at the minute they haven't put the team sheets in, so we're going to be struggling.
I'm looking at that. I think I can see is that Morgan McInnes is on one of the tables.
Yeah, Morgan's on table 3, so the right table. Is looking on the screen. Kyle Cope for England on the table 2, so the left screen.
It doesn't look like there's anything easy for Kyle. I don't know if he can play a plant here. It doesn't look like it, so he might play some kind of containing shot. Morgan McInnes, as you can see, guys, I think that's from the break. So he's going to have a choice in what to do there, but I'm looking forward to some fast-paced attacking pool. This is two high-quality teams. The two on-form teams are meeting in the final, and that's great to see. Let's see what Kyle's going to do here. Yeah, he's decided to be aggressive. I think he might be okay. He might have a chance here. Looks like he's got the right angle to maybe, he's having a look here. He can maybe just a stun, a slight screw into the loose yellow. With a chance to maybe slide the yellow closest to the left middle. And he'll have a chance. He's definitely got himself a chance. That was a good pot. He's played exactly that shot. If he can just miss the two reds, I think he's going to have a great chance of taking these out. Morgan has had a go on yellows in the other table. He's swung round off two cushions, trying to open the yellow next to the black ball. Unfortunately, he missed that and went through the gap, so he's got... Does it go? Does it go through the gap here? What's Morgan playing? He's played it off the red. Just a slight containing shot, but if the red next to the two yellows in the bottom cushion goes, I don't think it does. I think he's okay. We'll find out right here. Kyle Cope has taken these away fantastically well. And he's going to give England a chance to go one up in the opening frames here.
I'll just bring the comments up as well. Someone's just pointed out England won 15-10 in the group stages.
Yep.
See how close it is. The final's completely different.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't know what all the I don't know what all the scores were all the way through. I do know that was the only game in the groups that Scotland lost. But I mean, these two, I think these two teams played in the final last year as well. So it's a repeat of last year's final. But yeah, for me, the England team is definitely the team to beat. So if Scotland were to win, by one way or another, it would be a huge victory. A lot of the usual suspects from Scottish pool not here, but the guys that are in the team have stepped up well, and they're definitely wearing the jersey with pride and doing the country justice, that's for sure. But this England team is for sure the team to beat.
Oh, he would go. That makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, there we go. So David McNamara and Johnny McDermott, both of them lagged there. I think both of them landed in the top cushion, but Johnny's won the relag. Morgan McInnes.
Yeah, the ladies' final is on the stream now. It's on YouTube, so you should be able to find it on there. They both come up on the same home screen, thankfully.
So what will Morgan do here? He's played that ball down the right-hand cushion. I don't know if he's going to be really aggressive here. Maybe play a 2-1. The skill shot and the yellow onto the red in the bottom left-hand corner, but it's definitely not easy in that frame. Dan Harris will be sitting in hope that Morgan makes a mistake. As you can see, guys, Morgan's definitely playing in an aggressive manner. The yellows don't look good, but Morgan is seeing something. Johnny McDermott breaks off. Fantastic break-off shot by the looks of it. And Morgan's missed there. Yeah, I don't...
There isn't really much to go at here, is
No,
there?
that's it.
The red and black's tied up effectively. The two reds on the bottom cushion.
Yeah. It was one of the reasons I'm looking at the table and thinking if Morgan... Maybe if he just left the yellow over the pocket, allowed Dan to maybe have a go here. As you say, the black's kind of tied up, the two reds on the bottom cushion are tied up. There's not a whole lot to go at.
So, already it's took, what, 10 minutes? Someone's just messaged me. I'll not say the full message because it's not PG. You're doing well with Ali McCoist on commentary. That's his double. I've heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. I had a few guys the other day. It was in the Welsh, one of the Welsh team, and they started singing Ali McCoist, and yeah, I seem to get that quite a lot these days.
Yeah, it's not a bad commentator to be compared to.
Yep, that's it.
So there is other finals underway around the Spa Arena. And just let the crowd settle around us.
Yeah, it's electric in here right now.
So we'll go down the list. In the Masters A, it's England against Scotland. They are currently tied 1 apiece. In the B section, it's Wales men's B1 against England men's B, and that's 2-0 to England. The Grandmasters B, England-Scotland again. It's currently tied 0-0. Grandmasters A is England v Northern Ireland, still 0-0. I'm just looking at this, it's just England and Scotland throughout.
Yeah,
I'm just
seeing that all the way down.
In the seniors A, it's England seniors against Scotland. Scotland's leading 1-0 on that one. In the B section, it's England leading 1-0 against Scotland. That's seniors B, by the way, guys, before you get confused about how many times we're saying England and Scotland. In the Masters B, they've just started. England v Scotland. Also the men's A, you can see on screen. It's 1-0 to England. And ladies B, have a guess who it is? England versus Scotland. England's currently leading that one 1-0. And in the ladies' A, which you can catch on the other stream, it's currently 1-1 between England and Ireland.
Yeah, it's actually incredible how many England and Scotland games are on right now.
Two powerful nations in the Blackball community.
Yeah, that's for sure. And nothing shows it more than looking at all the finals it's on right now between the two nations. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, the frame here with Morgan and Dan looks very, very tight.
Yeah, it's a bit scrappy, isn't it, for what generally is an open play.
Yeah, I mean Morgan was trying to be aggressive at the start, but I don't think there was a whole lot to go at, so it was probably inevitable that this was going to happen. Johnny McDermott at the table. He's on table 2. Things aren't perfectly easy, but there is a chance here on these reds. And this is a key shot right now. It's okay. I think it's okay. He's going to have to play the gap between the two yellows at the top end of the table if he's going to get out. I don't think he can take this one in the bottom. I think it's far too thin, and the ball will be travelling. The white ball will be travelling all over the table. So I think he's going to have to go upstairs, play the red next to the black. If he can go off one cushion through the gap between the two yellows at the top left-hand corner, he might have a chance. Well, he's going to play the drop in. If he drops this in, can he hold the white? That's the question here. That's a great shot from Johnny McDermott. A fantastic shot there. He's held that well. I think the Morgan McInnes Dan Harris frame has still got a lot of pull left in it. Dan opting to slide the red closer to the yellow in the bottom right hand corner. And a big chance here for Johnny. I think he has to go across twice, or is he going to come low? I don't think the red passes in the bottom right hand corner, so he's underhit that slightly. I think he was coming behind it to play it into the middle pocket, but unfortunately he's underhit that by a long, long way.
It's going to be a double, imagine.
Yeah.
It's in the middle, that's something it's shot on.
Yeah, I don't see anything else.
There's nothing else, is there?
I think he's going to have to play that, and yeah, you can see him lining it up right now. He's also going to lose the white ball a bit here, so it's a tough shot. You have to expect if he doesn't get it, he will be punished.
And most likely trying to hold the white ball, you're going to go into the yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're going to bring a bad yellow, well, you know, I mean, a yellow that's not in favourable position.
Yeah, but that's it, exactly. That's a huge shot.
He's gone through the gaps.
Oh, and the white.
Cue ball.
Yeah, that was a danger.
But he had to go for it.
Yeah, he had no choice. He's landed slightly awkward, and unfortunately he's given David McNamara a fantastic chance. I think Morgan has landed a bit. I don't think he can cut this yellow in, so is Morgan going to have to play? Can he play the cut up the cushion? He played the double, and he's missed it.
Missed it wide.
Just not the best start from Scotland in that match.
And these reds here for Dan, you just go with these are pretty much routine.
He's got little to no work to do at all. The red in the middle of the table is perfect for him for the black ball. He's just really joining the dots here. And for Dave, I think he's just about perfect. It's not ideal, but he's okay. And it is going to be 2-0 to England. Good finish from Dan Harris. I expected no less the minute he was let in by Morgan McInnes. And Dave McNamara is about to make it 3-0 to England, and Scotland finding himself getting further behind here. Super Sally on the comms.
I'm just reading another one. The TDs decide the tables. They've obviously gone with 2-3 for the men's, and the actual ladies on 1, 6 and 11. I know if anyone's listening to both, do apologise that you can't see table 11 on stream. I've got 1 and 6 in low lighting. Can we make tables bigger? So, to be fair, Ricky, it's only because there's not much happening on any of the tables behind them, so it was just to make it fit the sponsors in nicely.
Yeah, that's it.
Dave Goldsmith of Chalk Talk. Good evening to you, mate. I did expect you to pop in at some point today, but obviously kept busy. Oh, what a monster break on table 3.
Has he got a starter? I think he's on the yellow at the top. I don't think he's got a red, so... Mark McAllister. A monster break. I think Mark's had a good week breaking and dishing for fun. That's another big break on the other table.
Table 2 coming out with the same. The Scots have provided 2 massive breaks here.
Absolute incredible break that was there from Graham Sellers. Is he on a red? I don't think he needs a red. I think all the yellows goes well. Yeah, he's actually... I was looking at the red straight away there on Graham Sellers' table on table 2, but I mean, it's yellows all day long from where he is.
Yeah, got a nice starter, waist down. This is one for the historians of the pool game. Have Scotland won this before? I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I mean...
They've probably multiple times.
They've won numerous titles, obviously, at these things. I don't know if it's... Since it's been... I know this is the Nations Cup, and since the EBA and the IBF and stuff has been newly formed, if you're talking about that, but in general the Nations Cup has been won numerous times by the Scotland's men's A team. Guys like Mark Boyle and Liam Dunster and Scott Gillespie and loads of guys before that. I think teams including the likes of Alan Reynolds and loads of others, Alec McDowell, guys etc. So yeah, they have won numerous titles at the event. This one here, a lot of the usual suspects that I just named there aren't in the team, and this is a lot of fresh, new, young blood.
It's definitely fresh.
Yep, a few of the guys that have played under 23s in the last couple of years are now in this A team, and they find themselves in a final. So it'll be pretty special for them if they can manage to go over the line. They were given the tag back home of underdog, and people saying to them, well, if you make it out the group, that'll be a success. So,
well, they've completed stage 1.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good shot from Graham Sillars. I can't see him making any mistakes here, so Scotland likely to get a frame on the board. That looks absolutely perfect. Can Mark McAllister, though, get himself in some kind of position on that top yellow? He's going to have to drift to the top left-hand corner of the table here. I think he can get there. It's just all about pace. Well, Graham Sillars gets one back on the board for Scotland.
I don't think with the pace of these 861 cloths, you don't have to do much to get that white ball travelling.
Oh, he's trying to drift into this gap, and I think he's on it.
Does look it.
Yeah.
The shouts from the Scots says yes.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he's played it that way, but he's absolutely nailed it. He's spot on. It's just now a case of getting back out for a shot on the 8 ball.
Touch a top, not too much.
Has he got a shot? I don't think
I don't think so. This time the Scots are quiet. Has he got an edge?
Has he maybe got a double? Yeah, I think he's maybe looking at one cushion. Yeah. Yeah, someone on the chat, Mark Boyle, Liam Dunster, guys like that. Well, I think Mark and Liam play IPA. Scott Gillespie does play Ultimate, but I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think it's just one of those things. Who is this? Alan McCoy. That's Stevie Walker. I get that quite a lot. So Walker the talker to most people, but yep, Alan McCoy still do.
I was just going to say, yeah, Dunster doesn't play up and Boyle doesn't.
Yep.
Both big on the IPA scene. I'm sure you've commentated over a few of their games.
Yeah. Oh, that's dry. No, he's got a yellow, so that's a big chance for Stuart here. Stuart McCulloch has a big chance. And you feel at this stage, 3-1 behind. Let Scotland have to take some of these chances. Try and keep on the tails of England.
Just trying to see if there's been any substitutions as such in this second set.
I see Mark Fleming, Morgan McInnes, Graham Sillars. Not seen too much.
Jake Newlove comes in for Daniel Davey. So we'll need to create next. We'll get a substitutions graphic up.
Yeah. Dean's tried to flick that red out. I don't think he had to move it, but I think the fact that he was on it, he decided to just kind of try and play it out, but he's cut it down the cushion, made it a little bit more difficult, but you still fancy Dean Shields from here. Stuart taking his time here. He wants to get it right. He's decided to go reds. Where's the white going? Tell you what, he didn't have to get into that.
That was a little bit of an adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean, I could only see yellows there. I thought he was going to play the yellow into the left-hand middle. Maybe go and flick the black just on the way up, just to take over to the top right-hand corner and then go yellows. But he decided to go reds. He's in a bit of trouble now.
Cheers, Dazzy. You know what? Yeah, it has flown by. It's been very long days. You know, from my side of you, 8 till 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, definitely long days.
It's been enjoyable. It's the social aspect of it. We're all a big community. I had someone from the Bridlington Echo, which is a local newspaper here, and I was just explaining the passion side to pool and what it brings to the community, and generally how it is. We all travel generally together. We're all at the same events, give or take.
Yeah, it's mad because there's so many people now that are friends from numerous countries.
Yes.
That just wouldn't happen if it wasn't for this game. And there's people back home, loads of friends that I've grown up with and stuff like that, and they often wonder, they think when you go away to some of these events it's just you and maybe your Scottish mates and stuff. They don't realise the size of the pool community.
No, that's it.
That's it. It is. It's huge, and it's absolutely amazing if you ask me.
Yeah, I've said my business wouldn't exist if it wasn't
Well,
without
there
it.
you go,
You
exactly.
know, and now I'm travelling around Europe doing it.
It's amazing.
I can't complain. But it's nice to have somewhere on my doorstep.
Yeah,
2 roads
that's
up for me.
That's it. Every now and then it's good to just roll out of bed and go.
Literally,
Yeah,
it's
that's
been
it.
nice.
England men's A went 4-1 up
4-1
there.
up. Have a fly through some of the scores around the room.
Yep.
England Masters A 4, Scotland Masters A 1, Wales men B1 1, England men's B 3, England Grandmasters B 1, Scotland Grandmasters B 2, England Grandmasters A 2, Northern Ireland Grandmasters A 1, England Seniors A 2, Scotland Seniors A 2, England Seniors B 1 3, Scotland Seniors B 0, England Masters B 0, Scotland Masters B 2, as you can see on screen currently, England Men's A 4, Scotland Men's A 1, and on our other stream should I say, England Ladies B 2, Scotland Ladies B 3. There is quite a few matches that are played across 3 tables through the night. It'll all even out. And Dazzy, you are correct. It is gaining new audiences. Clubs are keeping on top, getting tidy tables. Yeah, it's, you know, a big one is Australia. You know, they've come a few years now.
Yeah.
And they've now got Blackball tables, I believe, coming into their local clubs now, without sounding too disrespectful as such. Having watched a lot of the, this is what Dan does know. There's been a lot of literal Argos-style tables. You know, the fold-up snooker tables.
You're right.
That's what they use. They're 8 foot, I believe. Go on, Preston. Sorry, mate. Yeah? Yeah, it's on.
No, but it's a black background.
No, I've sorted it. I've changed
Is it? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Preston telling me that I did notice that it was incorrect. But yeah, as I was saying, it was the drop bags like you see in American pool, slightly bigger tables, wider tables. They said it takes them a while to adjust to these.
Well, that's it. A few of them have mentioned over this week that it's a huge difference for them coming here, playing on these tables. The speed, the cloth, the pockets, everything's very, very different. And I know there was a large shipment of Blackball tables went there last year, and I know there's been more throughout that time. So that'll make a huge difference to them, and obviously make them far more comfortable when they come to these events, which in turn will make them enjoy it more.
Enjoy it and be more competitive.
Yeah, exactly.
Something similar to how Malta has been. You know, they've gained a lot more depth in teams. You know, and that's got to be through their own government. That's what I believe from knowledge is as part fund of a lot of the tables getting shipped over, and obviously we've held the World Championships there a couple of times. We're again there in November. And
yeah,
they're adapting to these tables.
That's it. Well, obviously, after the event here last year, all the tables went directly to Malta. They bought them and they took the tables. They had the European Championships there. They're going to have the World Championships there at the end of this year. And they have those Blackball tables. I don't know what they do and what kind of tournaments they run throughout the year, but their teams are getting stronger and stronger every single year. It just shows you the benefit of having the right equipment can have on these nations.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you ever like me and you have a little look on Q-Score, just seeing what's happening around the world, you do often see a lot of events.
That's it.
Malta, and
it's huge.
Picking up.
Some of the guys were saying that I wasn't sure of the event or what it was they won, but they won some kind of event. And when they got home, there was the press, there was news channels, there was everything, and they're like really famous people for their pool in Malta. That's how serious they take the game. So it's no surprise to me that they have such talent and really, really good teams, but it will make a difference to them when they come to these type of events that they're playing on the same tables and stuff. So it's definitely huge, and it'll make a big difference to, as you say, countries like Australia.
Yeah. From what I know, from what we've been talking about this week, I think they're going on a couple of floors this year. I don't know if that was the same. I wasn't there in person.
Yeah.
Might change this year. Fingers crossed.
I know, obviously, they had it upstairs and downstairs. I was over in Malta at the Europeans, and it was a bit... The setup looked amazing at the first glance, but then it was so tight and crammed in the top room, and the bottom room was quite similar. The tables were all in the middle, but around the sides there was little to no room to move. So hopefully they can sort that layout out for the people going to the World Championships later in the year. But as a place and as a tournament that was put on, they did do a great job. But that was a big issue, was the space around the tables, definitely.
Southcliffe getting mentioned there in the comments. How much is a pint of a lager? I ain't been in this week, to be fair.
Well, neither have I, actually. I don't drink, so I've not actually set foot. Usually I would get in for a breakfast or something like that, but I've not actually been in all week. So
I've spent too much time in Gico's, the restaurant, Mediterranean restaurant. I have to give a shout out to them for what they've provided me this week. It's lovely food. If anyone's listening that's still in Bridlington for the last night and they're staying tomorrow, just pop over, see us. It's nice food.
Oh, it's dropped. 4-3 here, guys. It's becoming a tight affair. As expected, England did get off to a good start, but Scotland are coming firing back. And this match could go all the way.
Certainly could. And as we've talked about the equipment that gets used in Australia, let's talk about the equipment that's getting used here. We're currently using Blackball tables, the tournament edition, and they're used on the Simonus 861 cloth.
Yep.
With Aramith Pro Cut balls, and we thank them for the sponsorship of all these tables. The all 40 that are here, along with the cloth, the balls. The polishing's just as important.
Yeah, that's it. The tables have been absolutely fantastic. I mean, as always, when you've got 40 tables in a hall with all these men and women playing pool, there's always going to be the tiny wee turn here and there, and straight away, anything that's happened, straight down, sorting the tables, it's been fantastic.
Ross
and
has been frantically chasing from his little stall over into the...
Mr. McGuinness has been running about mad. No, the tables are great. I've got one of these tables at home myself. I use it. The Blackball Elite. I absolutely love the tables. I think they're fantastic. I wasn't too keen on the cloth when it first came into the game. It was always the green stuff back then.
Yes,
Different companies that made them between Strachan, Hainsworth and whatever. But I must admit, over the years it's grown on me, and right now, back in Glasgow and Scotland, we don't really play on anything else. So it's been good. It's been really, really good. The tables have been fantastic.
It's certainly overtaken. I think it's just nice for pool in general to have its own identity away from snooker. So we all know that. Often pool gets seen as the little boy's game, the child's game to it. It's just nice to have its own identity.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean,
whether
when you
it's
look
blue
at
cloth, grey cloth, purple cloth.
Yeah, as you say, it just looks different now when you watch snooker, and even if you watch American pool, when you watch our game now, you watch 8-ball pool, blackball pool, it looks different. It looks as if it's got its own identity. As you say, it is. It's always been a game that stood on its own 2 feet, but for too long it was probably considered the miniature game.
Compared.
Yeah, that's it. Always compared to games that were so different. Which is quite strange, but it does look different now. It's always been different, but I suppose for the people on the outside looking in now, it is very different.
And there was a Bowie tribute act that was just in the theatre, and the theatre just behind us, the Spa has 2 massive venues connect to each other, and down here was the main entrance, and they were all looking through, having a look, seeing what were happening. They were probably thinking we've never seen 40 pool tables in one room, as well as that, an atmosphere like what you can hear.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. It's fantastic. Seeing someone there, orange cloth, blue and yellow balls.
Oh, no, that all that screaming to me is a local league.
Yeah, exactly.
Where that pub just wants to be different, and fair play to them, they do it. But, oh my days, it throws you right off.
Yeah, I just can't imagine that, to be honest.
It's funny, around here there's a lot of village pubs that still use red cloth.
Oh, right.
I don't know how the red cloth got to be the kind of meme of village pub, but it seems to be.
Yeah, I mean, we see quite a lot these days of people getting different colours, and I mean, they all look good if it's on your home table or something like that, but I think when it comes to the serious game, and I think that's where we probably need things to try and get more the same rather than different. And obviously, whether it's, as you say, whether it's blue, whether it's grey, whether it's a luminous yellow, it's one of the things where if you can somehow get it to be the same mostly, then you're creating that identity.
You're creating the identity, you're creating the brand, and more importantly, you're creating it where it's easier for people to travel around, especially UK. If we travel around different areas, first question you ask is, without getting too much into politics of it, what's the rule set you're playing?
Yeah, exactly, that's it. That's exactly it. And it's mad because in most places now, just by the colour of the table, you can sometimes guess.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and that's massive. So, as you say, that's created an identity in its own way. When just the colour of the cloth or the type of cloth can tell you the rule set that's mostly played in that area. So, yeah, it's definitely huge.
I know there's been a couple of mad clearances that's just been happening while I've been talking, but it's always important to echo this side of things because, whether people in the game sometimes don't realise how it can reflect outside of the game
that's it.
To bring new people in.
Definitely. And that's I mean, if you're not bringing new people in, then eventually there's no game. So that's it's massive. And I know there's loads of people at home that most people that watch these kind of things are guys that play the game. And I get that, men, women, whoever it is, children. Most of them are involved one way or another in some kind of cue sport. But there is always that select few that are tuning in for the first time, maybe sitting there watching with a family member that they don't usually play it, but they'll have an interest in some of this information, and who knows, maybe one day they'll lift a cue themselves and want to enjoy the game. So he's got the hit there. Yeah, the question there about the cloth, it is the napless one.
Yes.
Simonized 861 Strachan cloth. It's pretty widely used in Scotland. I don't know what it's like in a lot of places in England. It's mostly the central belt, I will say that, and in and around the Glasgow area, to Ayrshire and places like that. But there is other places in Scotland that use different cloth, but on the whole, that does seem to be the one in the areas that I'm from and play most of my pool. So
often you do find that, as you're saying, you can tell which rule set generally gets played, because the IPA took the blue cloth.
That's it, exactly.
And it does get called the IPA cloth as much as it is, because for the reasons a lot of people aren't going to instantly think Simonus 861.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they watch IPA, a lot of people do. They know what it's going to be. So it's all linked to Blackball pool.
No, that's it, exactly. And it was one of the things, when I first got the Blackball table, it did come with a green Hainsworth cloth on it.
Yeah.
And it was like every tournament that we would go and play in, and even when you were coming here, you were playing on 861.
Yes.
So for me, straight away, it was quite simple. I had to get that on the table. So that was as soon as we got it reclothed, it was as simple as getting that on, and it's been that ever since. But me personally, I wish there would come a day when they would say, right, we're just going to use one cloth and that's it, and then it's the same everywhere, because there's so many places that you go, what a shot that is. What a shot that is. So many places you go to and it's just different. So many tournaments it can be different, but will we ever get the same cloth everywhere? I don't know.
Look, we can keep dreaming about numerous things in our beautiful game. Yeah, and so long path, long winding path we could go.
But I think we'll be going round that roundabout for a long time yet.
I'm unsure on why France don't put a team in for the Nations. So I don't know. So
no, that's. I mean, I know generally they only send an A team in most sections. It's quite an elitist sport in France, so they don't believe in sending, obviously. Yeah, that's it. It's the best of the best, and that's it. And a lot of people believe in that, but
there wouldn't be as many people here.
No, exactly. It wouldn't be the same kind of event.
No.
And I understand some people's thinking in that, but for me, representing your country, no matter what it's at and what level it's at, is still special.
It's a pride. It's pride and passion. And
exactly. And it means the world to so many people. So,
yeah.
But that's a good question for the French, why they don't.
Yeah, and especially after the show that they did put on for the Blackball.
That's right. That's right. I mean, they do take the game very, very serious.
It was a massive production. It was, from the arena, everything was absolutely unreal by all accounts.
Looks like Scotland are going to get a couple of frames here, get maybe on level terms. Morgan McInnes with a chance to level up here. And he looks perfect on this red. He's going to just push through. No point in playing the gamble. It's Craig Martin. Is that you home, mate? Are you all the way home? And Morgan McInnes does
5-5 and a big roll from Morgan there coming off the table. Huge roll. Actually, while both tables are racking, we'll just give you a view of the arena, all 40 tables.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And there you go, you can see the big dome. But actually, would you believe that dome in the middle that's in there, I'll keep going out some Bridlingtonian, but that was covered up for years. Yeah, they built it, live out, I think they covered it. Anyway, it's back up.
Yeah, it's incredible. That is incredible. The Wales score, Wales men's B1, 4-3 ahead of England B. For Jamie that was asking that.
It's all looking a bit tight around majority of it, really. England Masters here 6-2 up against Scotland. I'm just seeing if there's any other big ones. No, well, Grandmasters here for England, that is, sorry. And Northern Ireland Grandmasters here 1. This down final should be though. It should be tight.
Yeah, that's it.
You're on
Most
about
of them are
2
quite tight, and
teams
you've got the
got there.
odd one that's a few frames here and there.
Yeah, but in this game, it can soon just.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that,
how quickly it can turn around.
A happy birthday is getting sung. And I, for some reason, don't believe that's because it is someone's birthday. There's some good chanting going on.
Yeah.
I'll just refresh this and see if they put the third set in. There we go.
And I had to take the earphone off for a second there. It is absolutely electric in this venue right now. Unbelievable. And that's exactly what this is all about. The atmosphere can be unbelievable at times. And right now it is electric.
I think the acoustics of this venue certainly does allow it to reverberate round properly. Oh, the referees, I thought they just got, I just realised referees coming around to see who's loud. One, and it's...
I think Dave McNamara's on...
He's on
yellows here. Yeah, he's got a really good chance.
Plant here.
Yep, Callum Fitzpatrick. Graham Sellers has been absolutely epic all week. One big finish after another.
That's not ideal from Dave.
And as we talk about big finishes, Dave McNamara, that's so uncharacteristic of him.
He's let that plant slip.
And he kind of followed it in, didn't he? He played the shot and he was already walking around the table before the cue had left the white ball, so that's a big error.
It was a Tiger Woods putt.
Yeah. And he can't, I'm looking at this, he can't even play a safety. I don't think there's anywhere to hide here. Maybe has to double the yellow across to the opposite side. That's what he's tried. Has he got it?
Yeah, he's got that.
He's got it.
Wow.
What a
He's
shot.
flicked off the red on him.
1 minute, the Scots were going nuts, and now all of a sudden...
Just like that, one shot,
exactly,
you're back in
it can happen so quick.
Listen to me, guys.
Good shot there. That's the best that he could do in that situation, but he should be absolutely perfect here to drop this yellow in and be on the black into the left middle. And what a turnaround in the space of a couple of shots. He makes a big mistake and he rectifies it with a cross double.
Doug, the scores in the ladies at the minute, it's England leading Ireland 7 frames to 3 in a 7 frames to 3, sorry, in a race to 13. Use the red, kills the white.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yes, Martin, DJ. Oh,
there's a camera.
Good job I can control it from here. Let's move that one back. Here we go. There we go.
There you go, guys. Perfect.
We're back. They're saying yes, DJ loves a highlight reel. That'll be on his TikTok, I am pretty sure, by the end of tonight.
Morgan McInnes and Dan Davies steps to table 2. What a match we have on our hands here. And Stuart on anything. Is he on that yellow to the middle? It's tight. It's really, really tight. And it's not just that. Can he get across at the same time? It's definitely not easy, and you have to think that if he doesn't get them, it's going to be gifting Dean Shields a chance. Yeah, George Henderson, that is Paddy. You can hear from Scotland screaming and shouting through the microphones from a mile away from us. As I say, the atmosphere is electric, but that guy's voice is incredible. I think he'll be needing some strepsils when he gets home after this.
I was going to mute mine, but it's that loud, it's probably easier for you to hear me through here. Would you like a drink going?
I'm okay.
I'm okay. You
okay.
don't have to say that just because it's on stream.
No, honestly, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Alright, sure, yeah. Just same again.
He's managed to get that yellow. Well, what can he do from here, though? These 2 yellows are not easy. He'd be terrible at a game of hide and seek.
Yeah, I love that one. Christian, yes, with the sponsorships from the local businesses here in Bridlington, I am here for next week. Well,
Brilliant.
not the whole week, obviously, it's only till Wednesday, but yeah, from Sunday till Wednesday, I'll be here. Tomorrow, I might actually be able to pick up my queue again and try and find my queue action. It's gone missing this week. But yeah, exactly the same setup, 3 streams each session, going from 9 o'clock till the morning. Juniors and LDs, they don't play until 2 in the morning, so it'll be around 8, 9 o'clock they generally finish.
Yeah, that's it. So there you go, guys. Plenty of pool to be tuned in for.
Definitely.
Absolute first-class streaming. You can't ask for any better than this, that's for sure.
There's more in the pipeline. We are working with the Spa to try and make something even better for the next year's Nations Cup. For those that don't know, we're here till 2026 in the Spa.
Brilliant.
So everything has to get re-jotted up and have a look at all the numbers and figures. But yeah, it's definitely here for another couple of years. So if you are listening and you live in Bridlington, as I know quite a lot of my friends are watching, come down.
It looks like
support. Yeah, come down, support the area, support the iconic venue that is Bridlington Spa.
I must admit, when it comes to this kind of event, there isn't many venues that do this type of event justice, and this place is just, it's incredible. There's a lot of places we've gone, and when it comes here, everyone will say that's the best venue. That's the best venue.
Yeah.
It's the best place for it, and there's loads of space around about it, and getting to watch from the tiers above and look down at all these tables, it's just it is incredible. So hopefully they can do some kind of number crunching and keep it here for many years to come. But as you say, we're here for at least a couple of years anyway.
Yeah, it's been here since 90s,
yeah,
I
that's
believe.
it, exactly.
Previous
That's it,
rule
exactly.
Sets, things like that. Yeah, it's unless we suddenly get a 7-figure sum from the Saudi Arabians or something.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. I mean, I would
it'd be
take
nice,
that.
I'd
Yeah,
take
that
it.
would be good. A fantastic quick-fire finish from Morgan McInnes there.
Yes.
I tell you guys, I would not be surprised if this ends up going to a decider.
So it should. There's
Yeah,
nothing
I mean,
finer in a team event than everyone crowding around the table getting ready for a decider.
It would be it would be fitting of such an amazing week. 2 teams that have been formidable. As I say, it was a tight game to an extent in the groups, and one won that. But both of these teams have really been outstanding from the off, and if they would get to the final and then take it to the very last frame, I mean, what more can you ask from an event of this stature? It would be amazing. And I think it's possible.
Yeah, certainly. Quite often in the men's, in the A's of anything, it simply comes down to the lag.
Yeah, it's
and
massive.
one shot.
It is massive.
That is it.
The break-off shot now is becoming. I mean, a lot of the guys we're playing this week, and there was one match where we're in a Scotland B team, and we actually won 3 lags out of an entire match. I think it was out of 21 frames, and in the match we lost the match, and it was like, we have to start winning the lag.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be the case that winning that lag was the most important shot in the game, but all of a sudden the game, the break-off shots became so incredibly important that winning the lag is absolutely massive now. And what a shot that is from Stuart McCulloch. And for the first time in this match, Scotland have a chance to go in front. It's not easy. It is not easy, but he's got a chance. I'm seeing that hitting hope specialist comment. Is he talking about you?
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, there is. I've got a certain specialist book of trick shots in my catalogue. They come out well.
What a shot that is.
Oh, the Scots are up on the chairs.
Yeah.
The false ceiling's getting battered.
Hearing people talking about bags moving and stuff. That's some of the stuff that I love about these events. Some of the comments that never get old. Things like, I stay closer than that. You need a sheepdog to round up that white. Some of the stuff I've heard this week.
Quite often, obviously, living on the coast, it's for me, it's the RNLI's just gone searching for that.
It's these comments that you just...
It's certainly not bode well in certain scenarios for me, but hey, look, we're all here for the banter, and that's what the game's about.
That's the thing. I mean, obviously, everybody comes here for the pool, and everybody wants to do amazingly well. But if it didn't have that banterous type element to it and that atmosphere, it wouldn't be the same.
We'd be sat here just sat here. That's
exactly,
it. Not doing
exactly.
anything.
It just wouldn't be the same.
No.
And obviously, you can have these professional type events where everybody's quiet and chilled and sit down. But this is the advert for pool for me. People say, you watch darts and you see how electric it is. And I think that's the team element.
Yes.
We're probably missing or taking the game mainstream. I think the team element, the atmosphere that comes with it, I think that's what's missing.
It is certainly teams that brings a more atmosphere, because obviously individuals, it depends on that person's personality.
Of course.
And obviously we've got some great pool players that have got brilliant personalities in terms of social media, how they react around the table. But then obviously we've got some brilliant pool players that are just all about the pool in terms of getting on with it, playing robotic pool as it is.
Yeah, that's exactly
and
it.
cracking on with what their job is.
Yep, exactly.
And their job is to pot blacks and go home.
Yep.
With frames, that's it.
No, that's it. And it's massive, as you say. It's an individual sport. Pool's obviously doing really well right now. And I think it's in the best place it's been in a long, long time. I've just always been one of these guys that, I played football. I love football. I love the team element and the changing room stuff and just being with the guys. And I think that's what made me gravitate so much to the team element of pool. And I just think I've always believed that there's something in it. There's something in the team game. I mean, I've always imagined maybe teams from Manchester and Liverpool playing against Glasgow and Edinburgh and just some kind of big Super League thing. It's never happened.
I don't know if it ever will. EBA and the Spartan.
Exactly.
Work together. And by the way, guys, not Spars in here, Spars in the Scottish Pool Association.
Yeah.
Clash heads. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just, I can just imagine places like this, a table set up, and these big cities going head to head. We've all got the counties. We've got the English counties, the Scottish counties. We've got all these things. So I've always thought that it's something that could happen. But maybe one day we'll see something like that. But I mean, these are a great advert for it. You hear the atmosphere in there. I mean, I can just imagine that on a large scale, up and down the country. I think it would be phenomenal.
The thing is, this isn't just something that happens at international games. Like I say, even our county games, it's the exact same. And why not? The more we can do it, it's what everyone loves. It's the passion. It builds everything. It builds the profile of the game. I got rid of that screaming after I left Malta back in November. Hey, Paul, wherever you are, it's team events, it gets you. How's England B1 getting on? Well, we'll go through some of the scores again. Well, it's been a while. I say a while. So, England Masters A7, Scotland Masters A4, Wales Men B1, 6, England Men's B4, England Grandmasters B5, Scotland Grandmasters B4, England Grandmasters A7, Northern Ireland Grandmasters A2, England Seniors A4, Scotland Seniors A5, England Seniors B1 5, Scotland Seniors B2, England Masters B2, Scotland Masters B5. As you can see on the screen currently, England Men's A6, Scotland Men's A7, and the ladies section. England ladies B5, Scotland ladies B5. And on our other stream that's available on YouTube, England ladies A9, Ireland ladies A4. I heard some glasses smashing there, so I was looking where that was coming from. Big fist bump from Johnny there on table 3.
Yeah, I think you liked that. That was a good finish.
No Scotland, no party. It took a while for that to come out this week, but it has done. This week, Flower of Scotland getting signed.
No, do you know?
And that was something that, from passion of anthems getting signed, that was something I always just just remember with you.
There was, I think it was maybe yesterday, there was a small kind of, I think some of the ladies started singing it, and a few people joined in, and then it kind of went flat, and that was it, and then it was moved on. I think it's one of those things that some of the people were joining in, but then maybe lost a frame or two, and things went a bit flat. And then
as soon as you come off the table, if you've lost, you're not joining in, are you?
Exactly. I think it's one of those things where if everybody's winning at the same time, you might get. But that was one of the things I used to love down here. All the kind of nations, if one corner of the room would start singing a song, it would gravitate right around, and it was. I mean, you used to have 11 person teams down here.
Yes.
And it was. I mean, you can hear it right now, guys. It's absolutely electric. I think that's I absolutely love it. And it's just, as I say, when somebody would start a song at one end of the hall and you would hear others at the other side, it can be pretty special. And right now, it's definitely an advert for the atmosphere right now. Yep, that's a big observation. As we spoke about, the lags are so important. The lag and the break-off shot is, I mean, it's becoming the biggest shot in the game. I mean, back in the day, I'm not so sure how. I mean, I think there was a time back not so long ago when you would break off, and whether you potted a ball or not, the breaker got to nominate his colours and stuff like that. So, but now the break-off, I mean, it's huge. If you get a good break, most of the time the guys at this level are finishing it. So, in England, as you said, haven't won too many lags here, and they find themselves behind, and that is no coincidence.
No.
There's been a lot of big breaking and finishing from Scotland. Jake's landed awkward here, but he's okay. He's
okay. He's got the bottom right here. Jake's been playing phenomenal. He's a local player to hear from Hull. He's an hour down the road after his performance in the Amateur World Champs in Newcastle. He's come out here. He's continued form really on their level.
I think he's an absolute phenomenon. There was an interview after the final with Gareth, and they said to Gareth about Jake, and he said himself, it's only Jake can answer why he's not a professional. I think he's been quite clever about the way he's gone about his business to make sure he can play both sides of it.
100%. We know that. And why not?
He's a super player.
He's worked a lot on his mental side of the game, you know, and fair play to him, and hopefully he can crack on, because really he is a great guy when you get to know him and everything, and he's got some quality pull behind him.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely fantastic. He's got it all. He really has, and he's got a huge future in the game. The opportunities are endless for him. It's just a case of how far he wants to go, and I think at some point in time, someone's going to force him to become a professional, and then
in one room.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, from a player's perspective, all you just got to hope for that person is that it's a deal worth doing.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. He's a special talent, and as you say, you can see that every time he goes to the table. Every time.
Enough. It's that crazy. We've got comps here in Brid, and it's all handicapped. And in a race to 18, he's off minus 15 now at the minute. You know, so you've got other guys 15, that are on like +6, +8, +10, and you start on that handicap.
Yeah,
he's having to get and it's.
I mean, we get handicap type tournaments and stuff in Scotland. We do the King of the Hill type stuff as well, and there is obviously there can be huge differences between certain players. Generally, you would try not to have that big of a gap between certain players, but
Honestly,
I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, I can understand.
9 times out of 10 he comes out and is doing it.
And he's the one winning it.
Yeah. It might take him 6 hours to do it.
That's
it
what
might be
someone's saying.
fun.
He's 71.
Yeah.
Get 31 frames to win this. Yeah, that's he'll have to make sure he's got his packed lunch for that.
He's glad the only thing he does have is train fares, and that's it. He doesn't have to pay for any parking round here because it's expensive in Bridlington at times.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Going back to the thing about the national team, so one thing I did notice this week, the Maltese have been dancing a lot.
Yeah.
When they've been winning, they've been dancing. They've got a little tune going.
Yes.
I've been trying to catch hold of what tune it is.
Yes.
If Philip Gap's listening, I know you've been listening all week and been working things. Let me know what it is that they actually are singing. Because it sounds good. The atmosphere sounds good when everyone's at it. I know in the playoffs earlier there was some of them up on the balcony, they were banging on the sides, giving it all whatever, and it just echoed well.
Yeah, I heard there was a few people saying to me, is that a tune from the national anthem? And I'm like, I don't think so. I've heard that tune at kind of football stadiums and stuff, but I wonder what the meaning to the Maltese is. It might have some kind of significance, but
it's got to answer, you know, and it just seems good. And then they start dancing around.
Yeah, that's it. They were all arms and legs were swinging all over the place.
To be honest, if we're going down what is traditional dancing is, it's like for us English, it'd be Morris dancing around.
That's it, exactly.
I don't think I'm going to be doing that with my pool cue. Tables just in front of us here. England Ladies A's just took a 10-4 lead against Ireland Ladies A. That's a race to 13, so
they're
not far off.
Flying.
And on 3 tables, this could be done in three frames.
Yeah, we can see that game out the corner of our eye here, and they've been absolutely ruthless almost every time they come to the table. Is he going to screw back? Up for the red into the... I wonder what angle he's got here. Can he come straight past it towards the black? That's what he's done. He's played it well. He's given himself a shot. He has a man on fire, and he's got it. Absolutely brilliant.
No, he lost his individuals and he went to find a local Turkish barber shop. He's come out with a haircut that no one else has seen on him, and a shave by his own account.
Yeah, I think that's...
He's come out a fresh man.
Yeah, exactly. And I had to look twice there on the camera, because in the last couple of years at the IPA, although I've seen him, he's all, I mean, this is me being disrespectful, he's always been quite scruffy. And I'm looking up, they're all fresh. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, haircuts just anywhere it wants, just anything.
Exactly.
How it wakes up. It literally is.
Positional
That's
shot,
a cracking positional shot from Don from there. Still a little bit of work, mildly blind pocket for all things considered, but play these tables medium pace to go well.
A few people sitting there that they didn't recognise Jake. Normal haircut. Yeah, it is a normal haircut. Not for me, right enough. I've got no hair, but. And Mrs. is asking why Army Coyce is commentating on the pool. Yeah, I think there was no Sky Sports stuff on tonight, so we're here.
On that note, with the broadcast partnership with World Billiards, let's link up for that one. Do you know much about billiards? Because if it's that popular, Ali McCoy's coming around.
No, I know. I mean, I know a bit or two. I'm not exactly
Oh, we'll
mega
soon
educated
click
on it,
that
but
one up.
that's it. That's
I'm off to Dublin in 3 weeks. I'm off to Jersey in 6. Here we go. Even if we have to video it up, we'll get
mate,
it sorted.
that's it. I've said to everyone, anytime I'm needed, I'm always there.
Super, right.
I actually had someone a while ago, they were watching one of the football games, and they commented on it and said, right, I'm going to need some kind of help here because I'm watching a football match on Sky and I'm also watching the pool. How is Ali McCoist in 2 places at once? And I'm like, oh.
Yes, Charlie, yeah. I'll be down for all of it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He's playing for the bees. Hey, look, at least he's representing the country.
Yeah, that's it.
I am far from that, personally. I got to play Vienna a couple of weeks ago with World Billiards. That was an awesome honour. I wouldn't imagine what it's like playing in this arena.
Yeah, exactly. Slightly untrue, but just shows you these how quickly these matches can turn. 1 minute Scotland have went a couple in front, now England back in front.
Back in front, 100%. The England ladies there are 2 away from the win.
I'm looking to see who's on
I'm just trying
the table here.
Table 3 sees Dan Harrison and Stuart McCulloch, and table 2 guys, and table 3, your right hand screen sees Kyle Cope against Mark McAllister.
Yep. He's got a good chance on these yellows here.
Now that's a traditional chant. Drink all your beer, please don't. Thought that one didn't actually go around the arena, to be fair. That's something that gets chanted in most football grounds nowadays, and the darts.
It's making its way around now.
Unfortunately for them, the bar's probably shut. It's 10 past 11.
It's landed a bit short on that. Can Mark McAllister get back to the table? It's a big ask. I think the worst case here is he gets the bottom right-hand corner pocket. But that would be enough for Mark to be happy getting back to the table. He's played it well. Is the white going to hold up? Just about. It's a very good shot. And this is getting ever so tense towards the end here. Oh, he's missed it.
Wow.
Oh, that's a huge miss.
That's a huge miss from Kyle.
What I will say, Joe Herring, is I'll make no mistake about this, Sam. These are not roll-ins. These are not roll-ins.
These are not roll-ins, son.
Oh, but I tell you...
So, which red are you hiding behind here?
This is the thing. There's a lot of people that would come to the table here and think, oh, look at the state. Look at the mess I'm in all sorts of trouble. But the alternative is he was losing the frame. He's back
so
to the
do you
table.
go for it?
Yep, that's, I mean, Mark's very, very attacking. He's very attacking.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's just the two reds at the top end of the table that are the most awkward. Can he get into them? I'm not so sure. I'm just thinking if he plays a snooker, it needs to be something that stops a one cushion escape.
Yes, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be at least two cushion, and probably one that's blocked by natural progression of two cushions. So he's starting off with the bottom right. Because even the skill shot on any of them are not easy, are they? So
No, that's it. There's nothing easy here at all. But, I mean, Mark is one of these players, for me, that he can usually pull something out of nothing. He's got a bit of magic in his arm, but
yeah,
I'm seeing Ryan Davey there. Ryan, how you doing? Mentioning the plant, the two of them at the top. I mean, they will plant if we can get on them and play it right.
This ball could be the one. Oh, what's he gone for here? Where's cue ball going? Nice sound in terms of white ball staying on the base. However, is the red going? Do you put the red towards the first red of the two in the middle, over to the yellow, and just snooker just behind the other one? Just try and stop that one cushion one.
I think that might be the shot, because
if he goes to the right ones, you've naturally got the ones down here, and you've not got. It's a big target to it.
If he puts the red over on top of the yellow, he's going to tighten the space to get the one cushion, and I mean, it could foul, but.
And these cushions are still slider. See, here by what I can see, and probably it's still a one cushion escape here, because that right red isn't blocking anything of the white. I know he's done what he's wanting to do, snookering, but risking reward. Here we go, Kyle Cope. One cushion escape. He's found it.
Got it.
And now it's a long black.
Yep, it was always going to be a tough black, but
he got first step.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all he can ask for.
Stuart McCulloch has missed the yellow on table 2 as well, so these are two massive frames.
Switches
you think?
Everywhere.
This is a massive shot in the context of this game. We're in the latter stages now.
Kyle doesn't have to worry about being off here, but I think just naturally if you're down on the shot, probably it is coming into his head.
Well, he's not even close.
Not even close. He's not on the same postcode there,
Kyle. You what, he's in all sorts of trouble now.
Wow. Now, if there's anything you don't want to do against the Scots that are loud.
Yeah, exactly. You're adding some fuel to the fire there.
Like I say, I think probably the enough to it slightly, but hey, we've got the luxury of a front head camera that shows angles a lot clearer than theirs.
I think he's just going to leave the white in the top cushion. Yep,
and block the one cushion this time. So now this makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, he's in all sorts of trouble now. I can't even see any way to get out of that.
I think even an AI platform that's supposed to draw the line for you is going to be struggling. And I mentioned that because someone sent the developer one that's made it for American pools, sent it over to me and says, "Oh, just make it for us.
Yeah,
I'll use it." This would be a good test for it. Here we go. It'll be like a bit of Marseille here, a bit of throw all sorts up, and a miss on the
we're starting to see a lot of misses going in now. He's played it off the bottom cushion beside, and he's got the side.
It's red first.
Yeah. It's a foul.
Right cushion, bottom cushion, side cushion. Josh, it'd still take you 10 minutes to execute the shot, mate, but... Oh.
That's not a great shot
That's
from Mark
interesting.
McAllister.
He had free range to
Yeah, it's very surprising
bring
the
the
way he's
red
played that.
into play, and he's really difficult to get that white. It's more getting the white ball back out, isn't it? Let's see if we can see anything from our angle. Oh, he's done
Yeah, he's
okay
had
there.
to play
Yeah,
a
he's
type of recovery shot there. I think he's okay. Yeah, he's absolutely perfect. He just doesn't want to be on the cushion here. He's gone a little bit further than I would like. I actually probably preferred going 2 cushions there, top cushion, bottom cushion, and coming back up.
Yeah.
A bit more pace on it just to give himself
a nice angle.
Yeah,
Nice angle, but he's played that well.
Yeah, he's played that really well.
And this is a frame that...
Oh my word, he's nailed the treble as well. Stuart McCulloch nailed the treble, but he's landed snookered.
Now then, where are we going with this?
I mean...
The Scottish boys are all in
It
boys.
looks a straightforward 1 cushion straight up, but the atmosphere is electric inside this venue right now, guys. As you can probably all hear at home.
He's going for 1 cushion. Ooh. Would you try and do at least, hitting the right-hand cushion as we're seeing it, just to make sure that the white flicks back into open play and not get stuck where the yellow is?
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably why he looked back at it again.
Yeah, I think that obviously the way he's having to play, leaning over the table, he's not getting to cue
You're not
down
getting your
his
natural
island.
angle,
Yeah, exactly.
line
So
angle. Yeah.
it's definitely a tough shot, but I think I prefer that 1 cushion up and down than going side cushion. I don't like that. I think that's a tougher shot.
Below middle knuckle, that's what he's just looked at, but...
He's having to play this with a lot of side.
The white ball's travelling. He's got a nice bounce here, and this is going to be a nice angle because that red saves the white ball.
Yeah.
So you don't have to think about your white ball, really. Do you?
No, I think you're right.
So.
I think he would be really unfortunate to go cushion red in, but
yeah.
I think, as you say, if he just runs it in playing ball, I think
just
he's running
playing
towards
ball,
the red.
just play it. Base of the table. And off you pop, you're 10-9 up. I think. Yeah. Oh, he's playing screw.
Oh, he's missed a bit. Oh, he's flipped it! That is unbelievable! I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that is how far he missed that with.
Aaron Eli went searching for that. Aaron Eli found it. Aaron Eli distributed it.
Unbelievable.
Back into play. Wow. And that is the beauty of this game.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
it's
the minute he's hit it,
but it's happened.
You know the emotion from playing the game. The minute he's hit it, he's gutted. He's absolutely distraught. As he sees it coming round off 2 cushions, all of a sudden his heart skips a beat and he thinks, what if? And it's just incredible, the emotion that's running through the players when they play these kind of shots. That's unbelievable. And what a time to get
it. It weren't just 1 cushion. It was an actual 2 cushion. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I hear that saying quite a lot. Better to be lucky than good. And in this situation, that is definitely...
That's just lined up some abuse my way from the locals here for me. We'll quickly fly through some scores here, because some are on the hill. England Masters A12, Scotland Masters A4, Wales Men's B1 10, England Men's B5, England Grandmasters B7, Scotland Grandmasters B6, England Grandmasters A9, Northern Ireland Grandmasters A3, England Seniors A5, Scotland Seniors A8, England Seniors B1 8, Scotland Seniors B4, England Masters B3, Scotland Masters B6. As you can see on the screen currently, England Men's A9, Scotland Men's A10. And England Ladies B7, Scotland Ladies B5. And on our other stream, England Ladies A11, Ireland Ladies A6. Ireland have brought a few back.
Pretty sure England have lost every lag. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know they have lost quite a few that I've noticed.
We've noticed the other ones.
Stuart's played that playing up for the TV. I'm not so sure, but that was one hell of a fluke. It's looking like it's going to be all level in a moment after this red and black. White ball stayed on the table.
It's a big break again from...
Do I hear Morgan getting shouted there?
He's gone from the shop seller to the chief supporter. Vocalist.
Dave McNamara getting over the line. A lovely finish. And it is 10-all, guys. We are in a best-of-5 race here. And if what the viewers are saying is true about the lag, that is another lag lost by England.
I've just started to have a look, see where we are with viewers. We've absolutely smashed the 1,000 viewers point at this one. So whoever you're watching around the world, let us know. Let's see where we're reaching with this matchup. Live from the Bridlington Spa in Bridlington, England, and you are watching the 2024 EBA Nations Cup Men's 18 Final. For those watching, our coverage doesn't end tonight, even though the schedule for this week does. We're back for the LDs and the U's starting on Sunday at 9 o'clock with the opening ceremony, just like we did last Sunday with the adults.
Yeah, I mean, that is going to be another fantastic event. All these players coming down, all these youngsters, and you see the LDs and stuff. Some severe talent, so I hope everyone at home tunes in for that. As you can see, I've stepped in tonight to help out with some commentary for this match, but I think the setup's first class, so I'm sure everyone at home is absolutely loving what has been done here.
The pure passion that comes from obviously the unders age group and the LDs is unreal.
Yeah, it is. I mean, obviously everyone loves playing the game.
Yes.
But there's a lot of people, when you get to a certain stage, are in it for different reasons, but
yes,
generally at that kind of the age group, the LDs, all that, it's generally for the total utter love of the game.
Yes. 100%.
And it just creates a different type of passion that you can't replicate. You can't. It's just because it's just sheer joy, love, and a passion for playing this game. Nothing more. It is amazing what they bring to the table.
Mark's getting an absolute big one as he's coming round there for the black. Right away. So let's go through this final set lineup. As you've just seen Dan David play Mark McAllister on the table. We'll go from the bottom up. The decider is going to be between, if it is that way. Well, it should be Dean Shields against Johnny McDermott.
Yep.
If it goes in order of play. Prior to that, though, you will see Dave McNamara against Stuart McCulloch, Jake Newlove against Mark Fleming, and as you're going to be seeing very shortly, Kyle Cope against Graham Sillars. Oh, is that?
That's the game it's on right now,
yes.
Yeah. Graham Sillars is on reds. This is from the break. Mark McAllister's was from the break, so if I mean, I didn't notice really early, but I have been noticing since the viewers have been saying that
The lag.
the lag. I mean, never in my life would have said that the lag's the most important shot in the game, but it's becoming so important now because the break-off shot's massive, absolutely massive, and the better conditions. I mean, that's what makes this as well. As you say, the brand new tables, the brand new cloth, the brand new balls. It is incredible. And what a shot that is, by the way. Casting you live on a bar TV. The
Cook irons.
Incredible.
That sounds good. Just off, well, directly in front of us, but left the tables that you're seeing. The England ladies A have come victorious against the Ireland ladies A, winning 13-6. Congratulations to England ladies A on that one. That's after 6 continuous days of pure pool of group stages.
Oh, Scotland A are on the hill.
Wow. And ball in hand.
There's a camera being nudged. As the people are bouncing, ceilings are getting banged. It is electric.
I can't
in
control
here.
that one, so I will go back and sort that one out. In fact, I'll see what I can do from here first. Says we're getting involved with it all. It's something.
Yeah, that's,
Says me going and getting
that's
involved
okay.
with
You
it
don't
all.
want to be caught up in the middle of that right now.
Leave me at that one. It's still in focus, that'll do for now. So yeah, Scotland men's A are on the hill against England men's A. And there's been some results, yeah. It looks like there's been some results. It goes quickly off, so
I think the
I'll keep
Masters A, England won. I don't know what it
Yes.
finished, but they were on the hill quite early.
England took
So
that one. So that's 2 to England for this one.
yep.
We'll keep our medal tally. Wales men's B1 are on the hill. They're leading 10 frames to 6 against England men's B. It's still tight in the Grandmasters. In the Grandmasters B, it's currently England 8, Scotland 7. Grandmasters, do they play to 11 or 13?
I think it's 13. I think it's only the men's
Yes.
B that is the best of 21, so a race to 11, which is I've always found quite strange, but you've got a slightly bigger team, but you play shorter races, but everything else out with is generally a race to 13, so you see England seniors A5, Scotland seniors A9.
Spouse there, fire away, Steve. I'll just control this
Yeah.
other stream.
England seniors B194 in front of Scotland seniors B. England Masters B3, Scotland Masters B8. And as you can see on your screens, guys, it is 12-10 to Scotland men's A against England men's A in this one. England ladies B 8-7 up on Scotland ladies B. So that's the results for now, and some really, really tight games, and none more so than the one that's on your screens right now. Mark Fleming leaning over with a shot on the yellows. He's missed it. He's missed it. It wasn't easy. He was trying so hard to get the red out the way at the same time as getting himself a chance on the yellows, but it's given a chance to Jake Newlove to come to the table. New haircut and all.
The power of the haircut.
It's amazing how different he looks, I must admit.
He does, doesn't he?
It is absolutely amazing. That is electric in here, guys. It really is.
Coming down the roads being sung.
mean, I would not be surprised here if Jake gets these. He's got a chance right now, as you can see. He's looking like he's going to try and play the cannon on the yellow, and he's absolutely nailed it. He's not landed perfect.
See the left, well, there's the red closest to the middle. I think he can. Or does this first red that's closest to go into the middle as well? Does that sneak in?
Yeah, I think
How
it
tight
does.
do
I
these
think
middle bags play?
I think he's got a chance of dropping it in. It's just a case of these bags, the Blackball Elite tables, guys, that we've been playing on this week. At the first day or two, they were quite forgiving. Brand new cloth, quite slidey. But as the week's gone on, the more they've been played on, they have tightened up. But the middles from day one have always been very tight. They're very sharply cut. And I can assure you that this is not an easy shot for Jake. So if he tries to play it in at pace, it will really, really limit.
Now, as he's going with his cue, there's someone, he's taught a lot of guys around here on the parallel systems, things like that. Everyone at first thought he would just turn into someone from Star Wars with a lightsaber. Seems to work something out. Let's see what he does here. Here we go.
Like he's going for the double plant, or is that a treble?
Yeah, it's going to be double.
Treble?
Oh, he's gone treble.
Oh my word.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my. That's absolutely
He's
sensational.
absolutely nailed that. Centre of that middle pocket.
Absolutely sensational.
Great move.
He's played it. It always seems to check off the second cushion, and he has judged that to perfection.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. He is. He's a special talent, that's for sure.
It's just putting prime position.
Yep. From being massive second favourite in this frame, he is now huge favourite to go and win it. It's incredible. What a turnaround.
And this is while Scotland, mind you, are on the hill, in play on table 3.
And the tension is incredible, guys. At least there is no mistakes now. Any mistakes and it could be over. And that's a mistake there.
That's just dropped heavy for Jake.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a bad contact or if he's just, maybe it's a slight roll up.
Just hit full ball, it just stopped dead. I mean, that's one of them, innit? You hit it full ball, there's nothing going through
that's
from it.
Exactly. And he now may have to just drop on the yellow. He's going to take the one in the bottom and swing round. Has to avoid the 2 yellows at the bottom. He has to give himself.
Oh, he's used the second yellow.
And that's
In a nice position here. None up, down. He's got a large area here, top right hand corner. You just drop it anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, anywhere in the middle of the table, he's got a shot on this. So.
Top right.
How thin is this? That is the question. Stuart McCulloch, what a shot that is! What a shot that is, guys, and this match could be over. Still a long way to go. He's got 4 reds, but he just had 2 reds that were almost what you would call dead. He's played a cross double and opened everything up, and now these red balls are in prime position for Stuart McCulloch. Jake Danielov has played the perfect shot there. There wasn't much more he could do. Just bring himself over to that side, give himself a shot on this black. I tell you what, guys, it's not easy, especially under the pressure.
I'm about to say, it's routine as such goes if it was just your regular league game in the pub. However, the Bridlington Spa Royal Hall Theatre.
He knows if he misses, he's almost given the match away. He was never missing. Yeah, he was never missing.
He does slightly throw something up onto table 3. He knows that, it's everything still counts for him. He can't rely on his teammate as such.
Once again,
this could go down to the lag.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing there that makes me, even more impressed with Jake. He can see everything that's happening on a table next to him. He knows. that Stuart McCulloch has a chance to win the match.
Yep.
It didn't face him. He just simply did what he had to do. It's definitely... It wasn't an easy finish. I mean, it was a monster finish, to be fair. And it's another lag by
another
Scotland.
Scottish lag. But Reece, you can never say never until that final Blacks one.
That's it, exactly.
You know, we've seen it in numerous different pool events where simple Blacks have just been absolutely tweaked, and it happens. However,
it comes down to this.
Sure.
Let's see a decider, they're saying. I don't think Stuart McCulloch and the Scotland team will want that. They are all biting their nails right now. And Stuart McCulloch steps to the table in an attempt to knock in this red. And if he does, he'll have a relatively easy black for the match. He's got it! He's got it! And it's all over here, guys. There is no doubt in my mind Scotland are the champions. Unbelievable, and what an achievement from the Scottish youngsters that have stepped up to the plate. They lost one game in the groups to the English team, their English opponents, a formidable team, a team of champions. And congratulations to Team Scotland. What a performance that was. It was a privilege for me to be here watching and commentating on it. That was exceptional.
It's been a pleasure having you. Ali McCoy, it's been a pleasure having you, Ali McCoy.
Fantastic. I appreciate it.
No, are you on TalkSport in the morning?
Yeah, TalkSport in the morning, Sky Sports next. I'm getting around these days. But yeah, no, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've loved every minute. I'm actually glad I came down for the final. I wasn't feeling too good before it. I was thinking about watching it in the apartment. I said, no, I'll go down and watch. And then as I was walking past, Paddy's
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Paddy were commentating on a few matches earlier in the week, and like I say, it's always been generally just an open mic.
No, that's it.
That's how these events have to go, really, in the long run.
No, that's exactly it. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was constantly playing, I probably would have been over here more, because I love doing it. I love being involved in it. And no, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I appreciate you having me, and what a setup you've got. And
no, thank you.
You keep doing the good work.
Yeah,
and no doubt I will probably sit here next to you again in the near future.
Okay. If not, we'll try and get you with World Billiards. We'll get you into your Billiards world.
Why not? Give me a message and we'll get something on, guys. That would be good, definitely.
But it's been 6 long days of pool action, but memories have been made. Losses have been turned into crying tears, and then back into joyful memories, whether that's at the bars across the road, the venue here. As from what you've seen on this screen, Scotland men's A are victorious against England men's A, and also England ladies A have beaten Ireland ladies A, but more continues across the 40 room. So what we'll do, we'll leave you with this screen. I'll take off the scoreboard so you can clearly see across. Our next stream for TYPLive starts on Sunday at 9 o'clock for the opening ceremony of the youths and LDs. So there's plenty more pool action where that comes to, so subscribe, like and share wherever you follow us. Our next non-pool event will be the World Billiards Match Play Championships, live from Carlow in Ireland, and that's in a few weeks' time. So we'll leave you with the ambient sound of this terrific Bridlington spa as you watch the finals of the rest of the matches. Good night. Thank you for tuning in.